This is Lisle fixed tone. It's working pretty good. When I bought it, the shaft that fits into the drill motor there was bent, so it was wobbling all over the place. Managed to get it straightened out. It has grinding stones on opposite sides, and then wipers in between there. Those just pop on and off. Little bit of learning curve involved. Push them on like that, and what that does is make your cylinder round. When you buy that, it comes with stones and wipers, but these stones that come with it, you see the stone is a little taller. It sticks out. And then these stones I bought are a little shorter. These tall stones won't fit in these cylinders. These stones are the 15680, 15690, and 15700 stones. The ones that don't fit are the 15500 and 15510. So here's my setup. I have my engine block sitting in a plastic tub. This frame around the outside, that is just a shower curtain because I was splashing oil all over the place. Right down here, that's my oil pump, and all that is the washer, the windshield washer motor from one of my spare parts cars. Good, I clamped a little tube on it. It hooked up to 12 volts. First I tried a diesel with a little motor oil, but it smelled so bad it gave me a headache, so I cleaned all that out. And what I'm using now is mineral oil. I didn't have regular mineral oil, so this is actually Johnson's baby oil. Now my garage smells like a bunch of freshly oiled babies. There are two standard piston sizes for these engines, size 1 and size 2. Size 1 is the larger one, and it goes up to a bore diameter of 2.9535. Mine had all number 1 pistons in it, so I used my micrometer and set my dial bore gauge to 2.9535. I have my zero set so that it matches the maximum size for the number 1 standard piston bore. And then I'm going to measure it. Okay, I'm going to put this down here, and I'm going to measure parallel with the block down close to the bottom, an inch or so above the bottom. Then I'm going to tip it to get the smallest reading I can, the farthest clockwise. Okay, so that's 6 tick marks. So that's plus 6. And then in the middle, it's plus 7. And then about an inch from the top, that's also plus 7. So I'm working on cylinder number 3. I got the bottom, the middle, the top. All right, so I'm measuring parallel. The first one was 6, the second one was 7, the third one was 7. Now I'm going to measure perpendicular to the engine block. Same thing, close to the bottom, 1 mark, plus 1. And the middle is minus 1. And close to the top, plus 1. So plus 1, minus 1, plus 1. This is 1, this is minus 1, and this is 1. So you can see that my cylinders are out of round by at least 5 tick marks on the bottom, 8 on the middle, and 6 at the top. Each tick mark is 0.0005, so that's pretty bad out of round. Time so I can control how much I grind it. Alright, I have my grinder turned counterclockwise here, so that makes it smaller. So it should slide right in there. Okay, now I'm going to turn it clockwise until it tightens up. And since the perpendicular is the smallest measurement, I'm going to set the grinder so my grinding stones are on these two sides. Now I'm going to snug this up, not super tight, but just snug, so it slides up and down. And then just turn on my pump. Got my pump working and oil's running up. Start my timer. Now the bottom of my cylinder bottoms out right there, so I want to be careful not to go any lower than that while I'm operating. Supposed to be 400 RPM. I don't know what 400 looks like, so I'm just doing it about that fast. I still have a little bit of wobble in my drill bit because the end that goes in the chuck was bent when it was new, so I got it straightened out pretty good. So I'll just grind on this for about 15 minutes and see what happens. Okay, after 16 minutes of grinding, 7-2 on the bottom, 7-1 in the middle, and 7-1. So the smaller ones went up about 1 notch in 16 minutes. So now I'm going to try another 15 minutes. That's about as long as I can hold the drill at one time. Okay, another 15 minutes. That one went up to 8. That one went up to 3. This one went all the way up to 9. That one only went up to 2. 8. 2. Not rounding it out very good. I just got to keep trying.